Okay, I don't know who we're looking at right now. We were looking at a big old boy right here. Okay, so we're playing Cryptid Crush, as you can see, and I'm very excited. I have been waiting to play this for basically the entire stream, but I wanted to get through a good handful of cryptids before we started, just so that we didn't go in not recognizing a lot of them. I don't know which cryptids are going to appear in here, except I do know that Mothman is in here. I know that definitively, so we can always rely on Mothman. And other than that, I have no idea. So I hope this is fun. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope I enjoy it. So I don't know, let's just do it. I'm kind of nervous. Dating sims get me all flustered, so let's begin. Where should I put myself? I can?
I'm glad I got a hold of you in time.
It's voice acted. And Mothman sounds dreamy. Can I be bigger? Can I be big enough? Am I not block? I don't want to block anything, but like I want to be visible on screen. You know, I'll be small and I'll just scoot up. Okay, sorry. Getting all my fussies out now. Oh, speak to me in my ears.
You're wildly unprepared to enter this world, and I'd rather not see a human be torn apart by the fabric of reality.
He sounds like Master Chief. Ooh. Ooh. So question, would you say that female characters in this game have good cryptides? They would, but I can tell you right now, I don't think there's any ladies in this game. I think it's all crypt daddies. Cryptid daddies? I like crypt daddies. But that's a T. Cryptid daddies? I just might leave it at 2 words. I can't make a good pun. You win. You win with cryptides, but I don't think there are any in here. We'll see though. There might be. There might be. I don't think there are though. Anyway, I have to mentally prepare myself every time I let Mothman speak. Oh my god. I mean, they can have man cryptides. Oh, true. I love man titties. Ooh, superior. Well, to me, whatever. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to hear him? They got dad bods. He does have a dad bod and I like it. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Prepare your ears.
You can speak, can't you?
Not while you're talking. I can speak. I can do whatever you want me to. No, keep talking. Keep talking. No. Keep talking. Keep talking. No. Was I supposed to say no? I want him to speak. You make him speak, god damn it. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna start over. Yes, I'm gonna start over. Oh no, we'll have to listen to him again. This time I'm gonna say no.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm glad I got a hold of you in time. You're wildly unprepared to enter this world, and I'd rather not see a human be torn apart by the fabric of reality. You can speak, can't you?
Oh, damn it, it doesn't matter. Fuck, no, keep talking, keep talking. I'm gonna get Husbando in here. Husbando, I need you to be a dude. I need you to do a thing, please. It's very important. I can't, after that dreamy voice we just heard, I can't read his lines and do him a disservice. Do you hear me? I may have a low register for a lady, but I still sound like a lady, so. I can't do this. I can't.
Hello.
Hello, thank you. I need your help. I need to be thirsty and my voice is not gonna cut it.
Oh, you're a funny one. In any case, I'm going to ask, what's your name?
My first name is Peepo. My last name is also Peepo.
All right, Peepo. I'll keep that in mind. What's that? Who am I? Definitely not the Mothman.
Look at him, he said bing.
Now, how would you like to be addressed?
I'm a lady.
Good choice.
I'm a pretty lady.
What's with the random questions? Well,
Those who lack a sense of self tend to realm of existence. I'm just here to help jog your memory.
I don't know why he talks sometimes and not others, so we're just gonna try to play it by ear.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he likes to speak. Yeah, that'd be helpful. I have a pretty good idea of who I am. I'll just wing it. No. No. I have a pretty good idea who I am. Choose a preset? Let's just be like, yeah, that'd be helpful. Okay.
So tell me about yourself. What's your preferred type of beverage?
I don't need both of them, so I figure you have one.
Oh, that'd be helpful.
Water, but I'm not a nerd about it. A soda concoction, I call it Fizzy Killer. Simple herbal tea. It's less about the drink and more about the presentation. Actually, let's switch it so we've got our closest ears to each other, because these headsets are kind of crappy. I'll trade you. Like, they need to be close to each other, so sorry for the disruptions. Tech issues. I'm 70% iced coffee at this point. That's... yeah. I do drink a lot of water. Okay, fine. I'm 70% iced coffee.
Name one of your greatest weaknesses.
I've got noodle arms. I'm pretty scatterbrained. Oh, I freeze up when I need to think fast. Lower back pain. All of them? Kinda all of them, isn't it? What do you think? Oh, or should I just pick scatterbrained? It is my heaviest flaw. I'm pretty scatterbrained.
What's something you're ignoring right now?
Exercising? I'm in no rush to do anything, really. Just how hungry I am. Wouldn't you like to know, Moth Boy? I like that. But I like him. What if he doesn't like my sass? He seems like he could handle a brat. He seems like he could handle a little bit of sass. But I'm not really ignoring anything right now, so nothing really.
What would you say is your strongest quality?
I exercise regularly, and I can keep a routine. I try to be patient with myself. I can admit when I'm wrong. These are all my options? Really? I wouldn't say I'm especially strong, I guess. I'm just weak. None of these. I guess I try to be patient with myself. I guess that's my best one. Although I will say, I think I can admit when I'm wrong, and like I compulsively need to announce when I've realized I'm incorrect about something, because I think I mentioned this a lot. I'm not a liar. I don't like lying, but like it is like a compulsive thing in me that if I know that I've fibbed and I've lied, I have to correct it. I can't let it sit being wrong. So I'm not a big person. I'm not like, oh, I'm so big about this, I admit when I'm wrong. It's more of like a, I can't let false information exist or it'll drive me crazy kind of thing. Even if that means I have to be like, I was incorrect. Doesn't matter.
If you had an entire day to yourself, where would you spend it?
Hiking with a buddy, baking, I'd be baking a loaf of bread. Yeah, that's indoors and it's alone. Don't get me wrong, I like hiking with a buddy in a backpack, contrary to popular belief. I just wouldn't maybe prioritize it over staying indoors and baking bread.
If you were a cryptid, what would you be?
A sea monster? No. A space alien? Maybe. A werewolf, please? No. Perhaps a ghost one day. I don't know. Any of them, really. Perhaps a ghost one day.
Interesting. Now, how do you envision yourself?
Oh, let's change me. Oh my god, I get to do a character creation. Let me,
God.
wait, let me get real small now. You don't need to look at me. I'm gonna make me. Okay. Change hair length. Okay. I do have a little bayang. That's true. I am a lady. No glasses. Yeah. More. No. these all my hair options, really? Lame. I want eyeliner, but I don't want necklaces, so I guess we're gonna go plain. I feel like this is as close as we're gonna get, right? It doesn't really look like me. I'm dissatisfied, but whatever.
It seems my time here is up. Good luck, and no. I'm rooting for you.
He's such a dad. Love it. He's calling me. Buzz, buzz. Your phone startles you awake. A trail of messages scrolling down your screen. Atlas is Mothman.
Oh. Hey, are you awake?
I don't know why that is. This is not the first... You know how I downloaded 2 cryptid dating sims? Both this one and the other one named Mothman's character Atlas. And I'm curious as to why that is.
Interesting. It's time. Ghosty time.
I mean, I'm assuming that's him.
I sent you the address. Just follow the radio tower and you'll find it.
All you can manage to type back in your half-asleep, sluggish state is, "K." The sound of my little text is so cute. You suddenly feel an icy chill jolting you awake and sending shivers down your spine. You see a large, fuzzy gray cat with 3 eyes and flaming tail shoving her translucent paw through your face.
Greetings, mortal.
With a yelp, you leap out of bed and the shimmering tabby cat phasing right through you. Can't you just be
normal?
Why do you decide not to read sometimes and then you decide to read other times? Read all the time or never. Make up your mind.
You slept through 3 alarms. I was getting desperate.
I was getting desperate. Sorry. Okay, I'm awake. And I'm running late. You rush around your room, gathering everything you could possibly need for tonight. You then run through your mental checklist. Don't forget your flashlight, bolt cutters, granola bars, and you squat down to tie your shoes and slip on your jacket. Oh, am I going cryptid hunting? Opening the door, you step out into the stuffy hallway and march out to your car.
Wait for me!
Taro has to race to catch up with you, meowing in protest as she kicks off the top step and floats down the stairs, phasing right through the apartment wall. It annoys me that it's not consistent about the voice acting, but if I get a cryptid daddy, then it's going to be worth it. Right? So we're gonna... Taro finally lands on your shoulder as you reach your car and nips your ear. Ow! You try to brush the phantom cat off your shoulder, but your hand sweeps right through her. I don't want to read her. She's got an annoying voice.
Can't you?
No! No!
Is that even worse?
It's so much worse! It's always gonna be bad, I think. It doesn't matter. Ugh. After convincing Taro that the passenger seat is the coolest seat in the car, she finally settles down, letting you buckle up and start the engine. You flick on the headlights before backing up and pulling onto the street. Are you sure Atlas is going to be any help? Maybe it's not Mothman. You think it is Mothman? I mean, that was who the caller ID showed. I'm sorry, getting settled. Taro keeps her little paws tucked under her fluff like a fuzzy bread loaf. I love that.
You know what they say about Mothmen?
That they're bad omens?
Bingo!
Omen or not, I could use all the help I can get.
Right. That nasty curse. You should really get that checked out.
Isn't that your job?
That's cute. You don't expect me to work on an empty stomach, do you?
Taro whimpers, bringing a weak paw to her forehead.
I'm feeling faint.
Oh no, I skipped.
I'm feeling faint.
Do you need me to stop and get you something?
Oh, no. Don't worry about me. I'll survive. You're the one dealing with that wretched curse, not me.
Wretched? I don't feel any different.
You will, and it's going to be agonizing.
You never mentioned that.
I didn't want to scare you. Even describing this curse brings about evil.
So you can't get rid of it, you can't even talk about it, and it's going to be excruciating. Is there anything else you forgot to tell me? Taro glances around and slouches back into the passenger seat. She takes a pause and closes her third eye, thinking.
There's a countdown.
Hold on.
A countdown.
That's right. It's a countdown to your imminent demise.
Eminent. Did I say eminent? Eminent. You shoot Taro, sharp look. That's not funny.
I'm not joking, silly.
How much time do I have?
That's for a cat to know and a physician to find out.
I hate her. Ugh. But that's why you're here, right? Being a cosmic guardian and all. You're meant to protect me.
Absolutely.
Your phone chimes, buzzing in the cup holder. Seems you're getting a phone call.
Where are you?
You know who this voice is?
It's Freddy. Freddy Fazbear.
Yes, but it's
Gregory.
also it is Freddy Fazbear, but it's also you've done this voice before. Oh my god, who was it? You said Freddy and now I can't remember. You've done this voice. Scott. When you were Scott at Monster Prom.
Scott had a little more scruff.
That's
but
true. He had a little
This is definitely Freddy.
Yeah, is that who you're channeling? I love it. Call me your little superstar. Okay, I'm on my way. Sheesh. Unlike you, most of us can't fly. That's you.
You fell back asleep, didn't you?
Atlas snarks in response. I'm not nocturnal. False. Yes, I am.
Not with that attitude. So do you see the station?
Leaning forward, you glance upward towards the distant radio tower cutting through the night air. I think so. Is it just the three of us?
Depends. How cool are you with devils?
That is so edgy. Pretty cool. Why?
I have a friend who just got off work and was wondering if they could tag along. I figured I'd ask you first.
It better not be a lady friend. Yeah, I definitely feel safer in a large group.
Booyah!
Sweet.
Who was that?
Who's that?
That's not Mothman. Who the fuck is that? You're gonna have to save that Mothman voice for later, I guess.
Is it his son?
Maybe?
He's setting you up with his kid?
No, I get to date Mothman Daddy if I. We'll find out. Now you know that's the voice. See you soon.
Don't forget about the phantom frequency.
So much better. I hope he's a nerd.
There's ghosts on the radio waves? Radio waves?
I can't. Channel 103.1 Elkhorn Radio. I got it. Thunk. The sound of feathers brushing against the microphone and the audio fizzles out before Atlas squeaks. Maybe it is his son. It looks
Sorry,
like it.
I hit a lamppost.
I think it's Mothman's son.
I'll meet up with you soon. Drive safe.
Atlas hangs up. This is all over the place.
Classic moth move.
I don't remember what she sounds like anymore. You picture Atlas wildly fluttering around a giant light bulb, and then it dawns on you. I forgot my flashlight.
Looks like we'll need to make that pit stop and snack run anyways.
Fantastic.
God damn it. Rolling into view is a dingy-looking gas station named Owl-Nighter. Dozens of sun-bleached local ads plaster the foggy store windows, weeds sprouting through the cracks in the cement. This place looks safe enough, right? Well, it's lit at least.
It's lit.
It's lit. A pleasant jingle echoes into the night air as the door leading out of the roadside mini-mart swings open. You walk out into the starlight, a newcomer to the town. I really can't handle all this exposition. It doesn't matter.
Was suspiciously underpriced.
I got cheap sushi. You hold the receipt up to the neon sign eyeing, a neon open sign, eyeing it closely.
Oh well.
You shuffle back to your car, bounty in tow and gazing over the horizon. You stare off towards the sleeping town of Long Hope, your new home, and gather your thoughts. You haven't had a moment to yourself since that cat practically poofed into existence. But you'd better get along. You'd better get going. No way in hell are you pulling another all-nighter. Opening the car door, you plop down the bag of groceries with a bit of a huff. Your ear catches a low, resonating sound of claws scraping against leather, the sound of some terrible creature trying to hide her devilry. Taro, you goblin! That's my car! Taro splays her paws and stretches, dragging her claws across the car seat.
Well, as my meowther always said, the world is your scratching post.
She lifts her chin slightly and purrs.
I'll consider sparing your car's interior if you offer me something I want.
She tilts her head to one side and closes her eyes expectantly. Fine. You roll your eyes and reach over, gently scratching Taro behind the ears. She's oddly cold for being a big fuzzy cat. You're a real handful, Taro. Seriously, what kind of cat drags me out past midnight for some expired sushi? We have places to be.
Angel, of course. Or that's what I call myself anyway. You do know I'm not a normal cat, right? Meow, paw over the goods. I'm hungry.
I have no dignity left. None. Not a shred. You peel off the plastic wrap and slide it towards the demanding cat. How does a ghost cat eat? The world may never know. You sigh, turning the key in the ignition, and the old car rattling to life. Where are the men? Where are the dudes? We better get going before I totally chicken out. The car drives off, peeling out of the convenience store parking lot and down the dimly lit street of Long Hope. Show me the hunky monster men. Taro scarfs down the last bit of sushi, licking specks of rice off her nose.
Who cares? You've got nothing to worry about, Peepo. Speaking of ghosts, aren't we on the lookout for that phantom frequency?
Taro meows as she gazes out the window and the car drives up the road. All right. You slide your hand over the dash and click on the stereo. The radio whirs on with a harsh static as it switches between frequencies until it reaches 103.1. The static is cut with a crisp and peppy tune, cueing the start of some sort of radio show.
Good evening, freaksters. I'm your host, Madhouse Mike, live at Elkhorn County Radio. What's that? Seems my producer's letting me know that I am, in fact, dead. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks. So, before we get started, I just wanted to give a shout out to all my listeners. It is your support that keeps this show alive. So, as a thank you, I'll be starting tonight's show with some fan mail.
Madhouse clears his throat for emphasis and puts on a silly voice.
Hey, lovely. You want to make thousands working with a flexible schedule from home? Of course you do. Join our loyal family and become the independent girl boss of your dreams.
It's an MLM.
For a tiny fee of $1,200, you two can enroll in our courses and start feeding today. Join us and flourish, the Great Mother. Wow. Thanks much for that threatening and oddly fleshy letter. Seriously, this thing is meaty.
You turn off the radio. Good. Yuck.
Are you for real? Didn't you mail in a fan letter?
I wouldn't call myself a fan, Taro. Heck, I've never even heard of the guy. You grimace, glancing out the window as the woods begin thinning into a clearing. The skeletal frame of a radio tower stretches up over the horizon, looming over your destination, Elkhorn Radio Station. Pulling into the radio station's overgrown parking lot, you park between the fading lines. Taro hops up and jumps into her human's arms, insisting to be carried like the oversized baby she is. You open the car door and step outside. You feel the brush of Taro's whiskers against your cheek, somewhat easing your fears.
Oh dear.
We'll be fine. It's just a haunted station on a hill. No big deal. You click on the hefty flashlight with a tight grip. You angle the light towards the station, as well as the large metal fence in front of it. Crap. Forgot the bolt cutters again. You turn your attention instead to a large sheet of wood spray painted with crude red letters attached to the fence. You read it aloud. Keep out. Trespassers will be murderlated. Ah, cool. Taro squirms out of her human's arms and daintily lands on her feet.
I heard this place glows red on Friday nights, and the on-air sign never burns out. Bunch of silly rumors if you ask me. Meow. Where is everyone?
Stop. Swishing her tail, Taro paces around the parking lot. It's already 2 a.m. They should have been here by now. Checking the time, you stuff your phone into your pocket and scan your surroundings with your flashlight.
This calls for an investigation.
Or I could just shoot them a text. You shine your flashlight around, but don't find anything in particular.
No, not like that. You gotta roll.
I don't know that. I left my dice at home. What am I even looking at?
Sometimes things require skill and a bit of luck, so you determine how your fate unfolds. To determine, you have to roll. You'll be given a difficulty rating that you have to meet to surpass. The universe will then add a modifier based on your stats, brains in this case.
This feels like some kind of forbidden knowledge.
Oh, it is. Now try rolling for real.
Fine.
Are you even trying? Wow, that was awful. Don't worry though. If you fail a roll, don't fret. You have a chance to change fate by spending karma.
Just let me call Atlas.
What's karma, you ask? Well, whenever you fail a roll, you can expend karma to re-roll. You can re-roll as many times as you have karma, whether you succeeded or failed that roll, but you have to be smart with it. You only get a point of karma when you fail and decide not to re-roll. You got it?
I'm sure someone around here gets it.
Great. Now tap the button and try re-rolling those dice. Just tap the button right below the dice. Any minute, meow.
Failure. Result 9-2. What? I don't understand. You shine your flashlight all around the empty lot. Nothing particularly catches your eye. You drop your flashlight on the ground. Wait, Atlas?
The one and only. I thought I'd scope out the perimeter before diving right in.
After his dramatic entrance, Atlas shakes out his glossy feathers and flaps his large wings. His antenna twitch as he stands on one leg, poking Taro with one of his hind claws.
So, is this the spirit you mentioned? I kinda expected something, more impressive.
This is such a voice acting challenge because we have to like try to meet what they're doing. We can't just create our own characters. Husbando and I really like voice acting, so I actually think this is kind of a fun exercise. We've never had to do something like this before. Taro fluffs up, her whiskers standing on end as she hisses.
I am a great and powerful cosmic guardian.
She bites one of Mothman's talons.
Ouch! I am in immense pain.
Atlas pulls away, breaking out of Taro's grip.
It's not too late to be haunted by something cooler, right?
Taro's doing her best. You shoot Mothman a sharp look. You're just jealous you don't have a familiar following you around.
Damn, honestly, if I had to pick, I'd want a raven familiar. Too bad ravens hate me.
Atlas bends down and scoops the flashlight off the ground.
Here, sorry for startling you.
Breaking through the greenery, a single blue flame casts an eerie light over a large, imposing demon striding into the clearing. A heavy pair of bolt cutters resting at their hip. Oh, amen.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It seems everyone has a... Oh, wait. I think Jamie's a lady. I think I have to do husky. Do you want to do Jamie?
No, go ahead.
What was it? Like, down here. It seems everyone has arrived. I assume Atlas spoke of me. The tall devil stares down, as if evaluating the small human and her spectral cat. How'd you get here so fast? Legs?
This is Jamie, the roughest devil around. They're a great listener, bone collector, fist fighter, and artist. Jamie, you should show Peepo some drawings.
No.
Oh, man, but you're so good.
Who cares? I suppose I'll scout ahead since you seem to be in such capable claws.
The feline hovers past the demon, floats through the fence, and disappears into the overgrowth.
We should follow suit.
Jamie struts towards the chain link fence, unsheathing the bolt cutters, and they snap through the padlock, giving a quick thumbs up.
Let the crimes commence.
That is I don't think I can ever get that low. This is a horrible idea. What if someone gets hurt? You hesitate, stopping before the gate. Atlas nudges you and smiles with his eyes, his antenna flicking forward as he tilts his head to one side.
Psh, ghosts are practically harmless. I bet this dude's just some disembodied voice or a possessed microphone. Besides, you've got me to protect you.
Nah, it's the other way around. Hurry up! Reluctantly, you follow suit, trailing after Atlas as you three approach the abandoned station. The exterior of the radio station is tagged with fading graffiti and plastered with the condemnation warning posters. Jamie turns the handle of the front door and it easily clicks open. I expected more resistance. I don't remember what her voice is anymore.
Do you want me to do Jamie?
Do you think you
Sure.
were more comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looking through the doorway, the dark interior of the station seems impossibly clean compared to the outside. The waiting room is seemingly suspended in time, only faded from months of neglect, maybe years. You shuffle in line behind Jamie as you examine the lobby. Stopping for a moment, you realize that you're the only one with a flashlight. All of you can see in the dark?
Indeed. My eyes can pierce any darkness. I actually rely on my capitate antennae. With these big ol' eyes, my vision's super sensitive to light. Okay, it's not seeing, but more like smelling.
You have got to be joking.
Atlas, can you go a single day without mentioning your insectoid parts?
I don't mind, really. You twirl the flashlight in your hand, nearly dropping it in the process. Wandering around, Atlas tries the nearest door. After finding it locked, he shuffles over to the recording studio window and presses his face against the glass. Jamie frowns and kicks one of the trash cans over. Dozens of lime green soda cans come clanging out, scattering across the floor. They seem surprised, making a face as they scoop up one of the cans.
For an unlocked haunted house, it is surprisingly untouched. I almost feel wrong trashing the place.
Where do you think we'll find the ghost?
You tuned into a ghost frequency, right?
Atlas perks up, his feelers twitching, as he stands back and turns around. Atlas gives a reassuring nod.
No feathers off my back.
Hello.
Here we go.
It's fine if you didn't. I'll catch you up. So the show was basically this radio host, Madhouse Mike, reading ghost stories and urban myths off a script. It was all super cheesy and I loved it.
I don't understand why...
Anyway, he's the ghost we're looking for. Madhouse was an expert on the supernatural, so I'm certain he'll know something about your curse. Mike is playing a character, Atlas. Who knows what the guy is like off air?
Jamie absentmindedly crushes one of the split cans and tosses it back into the trash can. Atlas's antennae droop as he looks away. Aren't ghosts usually created from tragedy? He sounded normal enough to me. Atlas gasps.
Oh, I got a story about this one!
It was totally tragic. Madhouse died while advertising for some sketchy drink company. He thought he could bring in more listeners by drinking the entire sample box. It actually worked for like 2 seconds. I mean, really, who'd trust a company named Toxic Waste Energy?
That's terrible.
He drank so much his skin glowed green, and then he beefed it from all that radiation. The studio shut down afterwards, and no one alive has been on air since.
Jamie shoots Atlas a cold look from across the room.
Do you even hear yourself? Psh! This is exactly what Madhouse would have wanted. Hosting a radio show for the rest of eternity? That sounds great!
You have got to be joking.
Turning into a restless ghost is easily the worst case scenario. It's funny, he carried me through those long nights at my old retail job back home. You know, before I got fired after being robbed twice and starting an electrical fire, the dude was a legend for us night owls. You truly are a bringer of bad luck. You're a literal devil.
All right, relax, you two.
Rumors won't get us anywhere. We need to search this place and gather more information. And risk upsetting the guy when we're about to hop onto his radio show? No way. Upset?
Idiotic.
Atlas. We're trespassers. What do you think about this, Peepo?
Both Jamie and Atlas turn to you, expecting immediate input to settle whatever this is. Jamie's right. We might find something useful, like a vault of haunted treasure or a portal to a ghost dimension.
Goat dimension!
Goat dimension! Atlas, think of all the exclusive merch. You could totally ask for an autograph.
You think so? Actually, let's check out the record room. There's gotta be some shiny collector vinyls and tapes in there.
Mothman's eyes sparkle.
You know, for research purposes.
Jamie absently watches Atlas scamper off deeper into the station, mildly annoyed. They brush past you and open the door before them, ushering the human to follow.
Scratch that. I want this specter dealt with now.
Avoiding their icy blue gaze, your heart skips a beat at Jamie's words. Even though they agreed, you still feel like they're burning a hole in your chest. I was wondering, why'd you come with us? Jamie thinks a moment before answering flatly.
I wanted to meet you. An average human moving to Longhope is a major big deal.
What makes you say that?
Folks around here tend to be occult, undead, or aquatic. Which you obviously are not.
Wait. What?
Then something had to have brought you here.
Jamie's expression darkens, their gaze trailing down before resting upon you. Is it a lady or is it just like a dude with good man titties?
I think it's a dude with good man
I think it's good man boobies, you're right. Your throat feels dry as you try to force a response. Well, I've known Atlas since like forever. He helped me unpack.
Not what I meant.
Jamie, you're being awfully cryptic. You hardly manage to squeak out your words, ready to buckle under Jamie's suffocating aura.
I have a lot on my mind.
Okay. You decided Jamie is definitely annoyed with you. Somehow you have to salvage this. So, you'll be there for Friday's movie night, right? Jamie's eyes light up, the flame atop their head flickering a warmer blue.
Carrying stuffed sweet potatoes, chicken skewers, and jalapeno dip.
Ooh, okay, way through to his heart is through his stomach. You picture Jamie wearing a gingham apron and oven mitts, all while carrying a tray of freshly baked snickerdoodles. You cook?
Excellent.
Full time.
I have so many questions.
They call me the Grill Master.
Jamie, I need answers.
I need you to keep walking.
Sure thing, Grill Master.
Do not say that.
We love a man who can cook. With a grunt, you manage to shove the door open, knocking down a filing cabinet, blocking the doorway within the room. Oh, Jamie's the Jersey Devil. Oh, duh. Duh. Oh,
sense.
man. Yeah, that took me way too long. I was like, wait a second. This has to be a cryptid, not just a random thingy. Stepping over the cabinet, you gaze around the office. The room is completely trashed. Loose papers are scattered across the carpet, green sludge is smeared across the walls, and the bookshelf full of records and trophies are smashed to bits. Oh, look at this room. Oh dear. Atlas lets out a gasp, stumbling towards the sorry pile of vinyls and falling to his knees.
Oh, man! No! What kind of monster did this?
The Mothman scoops up a handful of shattered records, letting shards fall between his feathers.
These were original copies!
Couldn't you just download the digital album?
No! It's about the rich omnidimensional sound!
Ignoring Atlas's mournful muttering, Jamie runs their hand across the wall, tracing out the words written in a faintly glowing slime.
DailyGhostWatch.net. Hell does that mean?
Jamie steps back, reading the words scrawled onto the wall.
Could this
Sounds
be
like
right?
sounds like a website. Atlas looks up from the vinyl wreckage, wiping away his tears.
It's just some blog that reports on abnormal occurrences. Makes sense. I was actually a mod there for like a month.
Sorry, I'm blocking.
Ew.
Moderation's important.
Yeah, you nerds better get snooping.
I'll make it quick. Where should I start? Computer, bulletin board, or trophy case? Computer. Sneaking around the office, you stop at the desk, resting in one corner, looking it over with your flashlight. A chunky computer hums with power, and the monitor rests on the desk. A single sticky note slapped on the screen, and it reads, "Password, death proof," in messy pen strokes. You click on the monitor, which blinks on and flashes a group photo of the studio members before sputtering out again. Clicking on the monitor once more, you click the minimized web page and are greeted with the ghost hunting forum. Someone seems to have scoured the page, leaving comments and even arguing with the moderators under the username RadioGhost1. One comment reads, "This guy sounds so cool. I wonder what he was like in life." A response under that same username reads, "Great post. Heaven's really missing out, LOL." Scrolling down, you see that Mike's been banned for self-advertising. That's so funny. You're about to check the other open tab on the computer, but are cut short as something cold brushes against you. I'm glad I don't have to do the yelling. Turning around sharply, you see a human-sized figure crafted out of empty toxic waste cans sits in the dusty office chair. The figure has a marker mouth hanging open in a smile. Its head is built from half-crushed water jug and paper clips strung together like hair. The name tag clipped to the forehead reads Debbie. This is seriously creepy. Investigation, roll difficulty 4. Failure. How do I not fail at this? Result 5 to... I don't understand. Jamie.
All right, nerds, we gotta go.
Jamie gestures to the door, their tail flicking impatiently.
This is pointless.
Fine. There's no way I can salvage this.
Atlas begrudgingly leaves the remains of the shattered vinyls behind. Okay. As you three head out to the hallway, Atlas briskly marches ahead. Jamie just rolls their eyes with a scoff.
You walk like a pigeon.
Following Atlas's voice. You and Jamie turn the corner and stop abruptly. He's fiddling with the doorknob and pointing a feeler up at the glowing on-air sign that fills the hall with an eerie red light.
It's totally jammed.
Atlas is cut short as a hand shoots out from the door, grabbing the moth's neck fluff. It stops, confused, slinks back behind the door.
Guess I scared him off?
Is that the best you can do?
I doubt it.
I wish you were the actual voice. I like yours better.
Well, thank you.
Well, you know, credit where it's due. The door suddenly vanishes, leaving Atlas tumbling into the studio room.
Well. What took you so long? You all three totally left me hanging. That was a career killer in this line of work. You could have at least rescheduled with my producer.
You mean the Jughead abomination back in the office? Oh.
Ah, so you met him.
Wow.
Not much of a talker.
Madhouse Mike laughs at his own joke.
So who are you, and what do you want?
Suddenly, blinking into view, Mike appears in his full ghoulish glory. You're really real.
Of course I'm real. You think I host a radio show just for kicks? I've been waiting for a special guest slot for ages. Oh my gosh, Mike Madhouse!
Atlas takes a sharp breath, absolutely starstruck at the sight of his hero, a real urban legend.
Oh boy, I'm a huge fan!
They took that from you. Atlas looks up at Jamie, who's blankly staring at Mike, hunger glazed over their eyes.
Jamie, don't.
He turns back towards the Phantom and squeaks.
We're here to join you on tonight's show. I don't think it would be a good idea.
Madhouse pauses.
To turn down such big fans! Except you, the one with the ram horns. I don't deal with devils. Bold choice of words for a dead man. You're drooling on the carpet.
Sorry, Jamie.
I understand. Weak-willed spirits tend to fall faint around me.
God damn, that is so edgy. Atlas does a giddy fist pump to himself and stands up straight.
Oh yeah!
Sweet! Yes, this is business. I'm a serious business boy.
I'm a serious business boy.
Evening, ghosts and ghouls! We're back live at Elkhorn Radio, located just off Route 101, over the river and through the woods. For those just tuning in, I'm your ghastly host, Madhouse Mike, and welcome to the Witching Hour.
Fantastic.
We've got a special treat tonight, guests from the realm of the living. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Mike makes a nod at the cueing. Whoa! Mike makes a nod, cueing the two in.
Lex, if you're listening, you owe me $20.
Dude, now's not the time. You whisper to the Mothman, shooting him a glare. I'm Peepo, and this is Mothman. I just moved to Long Hope, and we're both big fans.
Whoa. Wow, you've got guts moving to a town full of cryptids.
I guess so.
Were you scared?
A little, but I know I'll be okay with my cosmic guardian around.
Oh, what?
My ghost cat, Taro. She's meant to protect me, but, she tends to do her own thing.
Where is Taro, anyway? Sounds like you've got a real affinity for spirits. And a knack for trouble.
You elbow Atlas, and the two of you exchange cheeky smiles.
Then I suppose Trouble here's the one and only Mothman, prophet of the Silver Bridge, bringer of disaster. So what's it like being an omen of destruction? No, that'd be my dad. I'm just a Mothman, not the Mothman. I can't really control my visions either. I'm just here helping out a cursed friendo.
I want to fuck your dad. You can see the future?
Hell yeah! Give us a prophecy, Mothman!
Atlas looks a little frazzled, his eyes darting which way.
Like, on the spot? I wanted to talk about Peepo's curse!
It's okay, just go with the flow.
What's in my future? Okay, sure. yeah, I can try.
Closing his eyes, the moth folds his wings and tilts his head to one side as if he's trying to listen in on something.
Nope, never mind, I can't do this. Why not? I guess ghosts are just too dang, hard to read. Can we move on to the next bit?
Yawn!
Seriously? Sorry, man. It was worth a shot.
You feel a little underwhelmed. What about my future? You and Atlas make eye contact.
Peepo, you're gonna oversleep and wake up with a headache.
Oh man. You're definitely underwhelmed.
Any tips on how to set these things into motion?
How am I supposed to know? Fate is stupid and impossible to figure out.
Wow, real inspiring stuff, little dude. Mike waves his hand around, shaking his head with a smile.
That is definitely supposed to be a narrator line.
I say we move on to our next segment. How about some episodic callbacks? It should be a total breeze for such big fans.
Yep, I'm a real mega fan.
Episode 15. Which undead horror did we interview on the show?
You sit there quietly, shuffling your feet and tapping the counter, unsure of what to say. My mom? A ghost cat? Some sort of spooky spaghetti? Probably the weird... I think my mom is hilarious, though. Spooky spaghetti? Yeah.
Bloody bones!
The Mothman throws a wing up in the air, exclaiming the answer. Folding your arms across your chest, you sink into the chair with a scowl.
Perfect!
Mike moves things right along.
This is a spicy one. In episode 26, who was Sasquatch's secret lover?
Atlas looks like he's about to spontaneously combust. It's on the tip of my tongue. You look a little flushed. The squonk? Bigfoot number the squonk.
The Goat Man! Not bad, though you really ought to give your friend here a chance.
Mike snickers. I'm a little unprepared here.
Right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
In season 1's finale, what news broke that night?
Bigfoot and Goatman got married? I'm pretty sure you died. That one? Do you think, was that when that happened? Atlas gently taps you on the foot with the talon and whispers to you before you can answer.
There was an alien abduction.
It was aliens.
Oh yeah? Just how many episodes of my show aired on the radio?
Atlas whispers to you in a hushed voice.
32.
32.
Correct.
The ghost's smile falters, giving the two of you a cold look.
Next question. What did I have for breakfast?
You look at Atlas for an answer, but he doesn't respond.
I don't know.
The ghost is absolutely thrilled by Atlas's answer, giggling to himself as he slaps up his soundboard.
Any real listener would know I skip breakfast.
That's totally unfair.
Oh yeah? Hey Atlas, who sponsored season 2's recap episode?
Atlas shrugs.
I skipped the ad breaks.
How do you skip ads on the radio?
That's it! We're cutting the commercial.
Mike's smile falters as he flicks off the microphones and whirls around. I thought we were having a good time. He points at Atlas.
You.
Me?
You'll be helping me out here.
The ghost growls and clicks on the microphone, snapping back into his chipper host persona.
Oh!
Heck yeah! Now, you all know that personally I love toxic waste. In fact, I drank so much that my skin turned green. But I can recognize my own biases, so don't take my word for it. Atlas pal, why don't you try out their newest flavor, Beyond the Grave?
A can of toxic waste suddenly appears in Mothman's grasp, as though he had always been holding it. Atlas grips the can in his claws and cracks it open, letting the green foam trail down his feathers.
Yeah, sure, but, didn't this lukewarm soda literally kill you?
Just drink it.
He takes a sip. The moth drops like a rock.
So what do you think? I'm sure we're all dying to know.
Suddenly Atlas perks right back up and wipes away the green liquid trailing from his mouth.
Wowzers. I feel like my skeleton could jump out and dance a jig. Seriously, beyond the grave will knock your socks off.
You jumped from your seat. Wait, what's going on? What did you do to Atlas?
Chillax, it's only temporary. Assuming you can get through this next segment, it's time for my favorite game, Fake or Folklore. Can I just say, I really enjoy our time spent together. Anyway. Why don't you explain the rules, Flyboy?
Atlas jitters unnaturally, his antenna twitching as he speaks.
Sure thing, Maddie. The rules are easy. Mike here and I will describe a cryptid, and you have to guess what it is. If you get it wrong, you'll suffer a tiny penalty. If you're alive by the end, you win!
A penalty? I'm guessing you'll kill me if I refuse to play.
No way, I'll just be keeping Atlas.
This is Madhouse.
No way, I'll just be keeping Atlas as collateral. So by all means, leave your precious Mothman behind. I could use a co-host.
Fuck that.
Fantastic.
Fine. I'll play your stupid game. You plop back down into the cushioned office chair and fold your arms.
Now's your chance to really let your knowledge shine.
Oh, great.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Flyboy. Now let's get started with some fake or folklore. Question 1. Cited in 1971, the Missouri monster Momo is known to scare off attackers with what?
Throwing heavy logs and rocks. It stinks. A strongly worded letter. Okay, so it's probably not the letter. The Missouri monster Momo. Oh my god, I didn't realize we would need to research more.
Oh, God.
What do we think? It stinks?
Yeah.
It's a Missouri monster, right? Don't they smell really bad? I think they'd stave off people with their stench.
Well, that's definitely an answer. Drum roll time. That was so easy. Come on. Are you even trying? You're completely right. I've gone softer than a marshmallow. Question 2.
So I was right.
Oldifarium, a cryptid found terrorizing Logan Canyon in 1923, was what creature?
A big bear, a Sasquatch. We didn't see that listed as a Sasquatch. A lost gray. Well, if it's in a canyon desert place, which is probably in America, probably a gray. I think. Probably a gray. Lost gray. You think you read something about this once.
How daring!
Madhouse gestures to Atlas, who's shaking like a ragdoll.
Wrong! The correct answer was a big bear!
Shit!
Oof! And that's a hit! Sorry, pal!
You flinch from a sudden jolt of pain aching through your body. Irk. Ow.
It'll only get harder from here. In fact, every question you get wrong will slightly increase the vitality we sap from you. Sorry, rules are rules.
Oh my god, I should have researched more. You're making up the rules.
Someone's gotta make them! Next question. Oh, now this is a good one. Question 3. Yes, sirree. The Rochester Giant, sighted in 1965, crushed the hood of whose car?
How am I supposed to know that? George Washington. Harold. I literally have no idea. I don't know how I'm supposed to... I don't know. I don't even know what the Rochester Giant is. You're totally making stuff up.
Hey, no fair, Maddie. Trick question. Are totally against the rules. How are you this obnoxious? You're supposed to be under my complete control. I think we have time for one last question. As an encore to the folks at home.
Mike leans into his microphone, lowering his voice to a low growl.
Do you know what happens to cheaters?
Lifting his hat slightly, Mike's empty white eyes lock into your fearful gaze. I lose?
Of course you lose. I make the rules. It's my show, my rules, my game.
The ghost suddenly blinks out, only to reappear behind Atlas.
You're just another fake fan.
In a flash, Mike melds with Atlas, and the two form a much larger, scarier creature.
Don't you know who I am? I'm a goddamn urban legend, and I'm done wasting my eternity in this place. Don't I deserve to be free? Somehow, even in death, I'm still working. All night, every day, all the time, forever. Well, I'm done with liars, fakers, and those goddamn ghost hunters. None of them ever cared about the real me. I quit! No more graveyard shits, no more management, and no more fake fans.
The pair looks down at their hands and wiggles each finger.
And do you know what happens to fake fans?
The cryptid laughs, taking a wobbly step forward.
I get their souls.
Atlas staggers forward and swipes his talons through the air, narrowly missing you. You roll off your chair and onto the floor. Without realizing it, you sprint for the door in an effort to simply stay alive. Atlas, what about our Friday movie night?
Atlas can't hear you.
We were gonna watch the extended edition of that one fantasy trilogy with the director's commentary. The Mothman goes rigid, and his antenna flick forward.
And subtitles?
You fumble with the doorknob, trying to get it open. Atlas' left leg jerks to one side, almost toppling the Mothman over. He takes another step, but trips over nothing, like two drivers fighting for the same steering wheel.
Are you crazy? We can't just combine cryptids. Radio Mothman sounds fucking stupid.
Jamie, help Atlas, he's been consumed by a ghost. The Jersey Devil clambers into the room, confused. Ooh, we love a big beefy. They look around, only to watch the possessed Mothman, jerk and jitter towards the duo, muttering and clawing at his own feathers.
What?
Did Atlas get taller?
That's the first thing you noticed?
This is unforgivable. Aw, not used to being the armrest, huh, Shorty?
Who cares? This isn't a contest.
You're right. Feelers don't count. I think now it's time to fight.
But that'll hurt him.
Oh, so now you care. Gosh, Peepo. I thought you were supposed to protect me.
Huh?
Let's make this quick.
Oh, fuck. Madless laughs in your face. Madless opens up by chucking an oversized stereo speaker with supernatural force. Psycho toss. I don't know how to do this. Success. Okay. I don't understand the numbers at the top. 8 to 1.
This is what you have to beat.
I have to beat this one here. And I got an 8. Okay. What is this about?
That is
a modifier?
That's the modifier, yeah.
Okay. I see. Jamie barely steps out of the way.
Phoebe, are you two even trying?
Wait, I thought okay. Madless furiously swipes his claws at the demon, who narrowly dodges the attack.
Peepo, I need direction.
What do I even do?
Choose a skill in the top left corner. Click it.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Pick a different character to attack. Wait, oh my god. So this is Jamie's stats. Not very charming. But, oh, very smart. And strong, obviously. Okay. Skullcracker. Cool? Cool. Spirit Blaze. Something cool might happen. Healing Wave. Okay, no. Let's do Skullcracker. Skullcracker. Roll difficulty 5. Success. Result 10.
Hold on.
Okay, that was a success? What does that mean?
Great. Let me explain the basics. Shit. Where do I even start? You see damage. Base damage. Then you, simulate action. And modifiers, add numbers, stamina, exhaustion meter. My brain hurts.
Hey, it's okay. It's a...
Physical nose bleeding. I can't do this.
I can't stop.
I
Wait.
hurt Atlas.
Something's wrong. Okay, there's not auto forward time. I don't want an auto forward. Sorry, I think I accidentally... Controls? Did I accidentally do like a advanced dialogue without space? Is that what I did? I didn't press any buttons though. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Atlas, help!
Not my problem.
Okay, well we short-circuited Jamie.
No, I'm not explaining shit. Shut up and fight me.
Please!
Okay.
Atlas is
Okay. Okay.
It seems like Atlas's innate desire to overshare is more powerful than any supernatural force.
What do you need to know?
Honestly, I think I could figure it out.
Yeah.
I got it.
Great! I think that's everything. Hey, Jamie, it's okay.
Get his ass.
Jamie's totally fired up, the spark of determination gleaming in their wild eyes. It surprises you, too. Maybe things will work out. Maybe you can do this. Let's save Atlas! Madless freaks out.
I need a breather.
Oh god. Jamie closes their eyes, and the flame between their horns casts a cool light over their allies, mending some of their wounds. Oh, I'm healed! It's time to fight. Okay, can I do anything? I can bash. Success deals medium damage and slightly lowers targets. Failure. What does focus do? Raises karma? I feel like I'm not very helpful. I'm not very smart, but I'm charming and occult. Ooh, and I have good defense. Check brawn versus hustle. Okay, well, hustle, I'm gonna get a negative modifier, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want that. Let's, see, maybe... Oops. Do I have to pick for both? Oh, go back, thank you. Spirit Blaze, success deals heavy damage, failure. But don't the colors match up, though? Because he's got poor hustle. Failure deals reduced damage to everyone in the fight. Or maybe not. Green, I think it's just... Okay, never mind. Yeah. Check occult. Which is +3 versus... Okay, let's do it. Spirit Blaze. Roll difficulty 9.
You get a +3 mod.
Success! Woo! 7 + 3. We got that, yeah, so we did get the enhanced modifier. Swiping their hand through the air, Jamie unleashes a raging bolt of blue fire. I like that there's combat. Madless is engulfed in a pale blue light and takes 9 damage.
Yeah!
Jamie winces at the monster's scream and squeezes their eyes shut.
I'm sorry.
Madless is preparing to attack. It's time to fight. Okay, let's give me a try. Bash? But my brawn is 0, my hustle's -1. You know? My brains are even worse. Cheer, what does cheer do? Raises target's palm? I don't think I want that. Well, let's just try a bash. Roll difficulty 7. Failure. Oh, I was off by 1! Swing and a miss. Madless's eyes are on Peepo now. His difficulty is lowered by 1. He looks at Peepo and wildly slashes his claws through the air. Phantom slash, roll difficulty 5. Okay. Comes out mostly unscathed with 1 damage. That's fine. All right, Jamie. Jamie is doing it. What did we do last time? Spirit Blaze? Should we do Skullcracker? What do we need to get?
Guts.
Huh?
Guts.
It doesn't say what we have to meet. Okay, well, let's try Skullcracker. Roll difficulty 5. Whew, just made it. Jamie headbutts Madless with precision roughness. Takes 5 damage. And Jamie takes 2 recoil damage. Okay, Guts is lowered by 2. Not ideal. Not ideal. I think Spirit Blaze is the best one. Okay, roll difficulty 9. Failure. What?
Remember, you can karma to reroll.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. Everyone takes damage. Oh, shit. Jamie! Is preparing to attack. Now it's time to fight. Okay, we need that healing. Cannot act. You have to pick someone else. Okay. Regains health when used on a single target. I can try. Who should be the target of this move?
It should be you.
Me.
Yeah.
7 with a +3?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Come on, me, you've got this. Peepo uses the power of determination and heals Peepo for 6 health. Peepo's POW mode also increases by 2. Mattless looks at Jamie and wildly slashes through the air. Phantom Slash, roll difficulty 7, come on. With a -2, lose. Failure, good. Jamie gets knocked back, taking 4 damage. It's time to fight. Wait, was I supposed to be defending with my roll? Is that what's happening? What do we think? Should we just... Cannot act. Okay. Should I try to hit them?
Maybe cheer on Jamie.
I'll do that.
Heal.
Jamie. Okay. Success. Honestly, with a +3, 7 is so doable. Show him what Jersey's made of, Jamie! People use the power of determination to heal Jamie for 6. Okay, good. Jamie's POW mode increases by 2. Jamie catches their breath. It's time to fight. Oh, good, good. They didn't even get a turn. Spirit Blaze, right? Let's fucking do it. What? Karma. Yes. Oh, I can't even... Is that how much karma I have up there? It's kind of blocked.
No, that's their health.
Oh, okay. How do I know when I run out?
I don't know.
It's probably in my stats. Either way. Reaching up, Jamie cups the flame in their hands and whispers a spell, a small flame dancing forward before exploding into a wild burst of hellfire. Madless is engulfed in a pale blue light and takes 9 damage. Yeah! Jamie winces at the monster's scream and squeezes their eyes shut.
I'm sorry.
Don't you know who I am?
You losers really thought you could defeat me? You arrogant fools. You idiots. I'm a legend. I'm a demon. I'm a...
Atlas pops back to normal.
I'm a little lightheaded.
Know your place.
The door to the studio buckles, splitting open as a monstrous tarot bursts in the room. With a triumphant meow, she knocks Atlas to the ground. It's a little late for that, girly. Sprawled out on the floor, all battered and dazed, Atlas hacks up a mouthful of toxic waste. Tara, what the hell? Atlas, are you okay? Atlas gives you a weak thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry for scaring you.
Helping Atlas to his feet, you keep an arm around him as you nervously glance around. Where's Madhouse?
Mike, you coward.
Grasping at the air, the Jersey Devil exhales a gout of blue flame as they throw punches at nothing.
Do you honestly think that'll work?
Throwing another punch, Jamie winces as it actually strikes Madhouse's open palm.
No! Coward!
The ghost blinks back into view with a giddy laugh and a smile.
What?
Jamie yanks their hand away, but it's too late. Madhouse has coiled his fist around their arm.
Didn't I tell you?
Jamie doesn't care. They swing their head back and slam the skull their skull against the ghost's face, leaving Madhouse sputtering.
I don't deal with.
Throwing their other fist, Jamie punches their arm through the Madhouse's chest.
Let me finish.
They're both stuck. Jamie can't move their arms. Jamie bites and kicks, but to no avail. They're tangled in a intangible mess.
Way to go and ruin the moment, bonehead.
Madhouse tightens his grip around the devil.
You wouldn't dare.
What? I've never possessed a demon before.
Your soul would be incinerated.
Yawn.
So what? I'll manage. Either way, it's a win-win.
Madhouse's jaw suddenly unhinges, a curled horn jutting out of the side of his head. He clasps his hands over his face and stifles a cry, his ghastly form flickering in the iridescent lights.
I told you it wouldn't work.
Jamie acts fast, taking this moment to finally tear their hand out of Madhouse's chest while he writhes, shaking ectoplasm off their claws. Yo, Jamie's kind of like the goat.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hot. Madhouse gets an encore. Taro yawns and combs her whiskers. Let's see what Taro's got. Pounce. Deals medium damage to target. When Taro is at 5 health or lower, it deals heavy damage. Let's see, it's Brawn and Hustle, which she has good. Tuna Defender. Intercepts all incoming. Let's just pounce. Let's just go right for it. Oh my god, 60 health? Success. Oh, thank God. 5 + 2. Woo-hoo-hoo. Taro rears back and pounces, scratching Madhouse across the face, dealing 4 damage. Madhouse is preparing to attack. Atlas daydreams about having a raven familiar. That's helpful. What can Atlas do? Lore dump. Delays target attack. That's good. Let's do it. 10. Yeah, baby!
Oh.
Atlas begins rambling, making Madhouse get sleepy.
Guys, I'm pretty sure my dad is an intergalactic fugitive. He's never actually talked to me about it, but I've got this hunch.
No, dude, stop. It's too dorky getting sleepy.
Madhouse's turn is delayed by 2 turns. You brace yourself for the worst.
Yeah,
Jamie! Spirit Blaze. Fuck it up. Okay, 11. Yes! Okay, good. Only 2. Alright. A hefty 11 damage! Jamie whispers to the flame resting in their hands. It flickers. Wait, again? Oh.
Thanks, little friend.
Cute! Okay, you brace yourself for the worst. Let's see. Let's see. Slightly razor deep. Taro maintains stats. Change until she uses different move.
Okay, I get it.
So she takes all damage, which could be good. Let's go ahead and do that now. Yes, it's an easy roll anyway. Taro flops cutely, making her fluff up in defense. Taro's defense increases by 1. This feline's feeling fortified. Taro steps in the way of the attack. Okay, good.
No need to fear. Taro is here.
Phantom Slash. Yes. I think that means we blocked it, right? I rolled that. No. Yeah, okay, yes. So I'm rolling to defend when it's their attack. Madhouse looks at Atlas and slashes. Nope, Taro is taking that.
No need to fear. Taro is here.
Success. Only taken 1. She's taking it so good. Taro yawns and combs her whiskers. Okay, let's get that. I'm glad we did that. Whoo! All right, what does this mean?
That's your stamina.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna do Jamie as much as we can. Although this is a hefty roll. Can I do? I can't. I'm done. Flames were out of control. Shit. Taro shields the party from recoil. Taro could use some help. Okay. Do you have healing? I feel like you could heal. Pump up. Reach out. Try to reason with Madhouse. Atlas jerks to one side and his red eye flickers. Maybe when he's got lower health we can do that. He reaches toward the demon and speaks.
Maddie, I'm hurt you'd turn on us like that. I know you're struggling, but we're like your biggest fans. Can't we talk about this over some drinks? Let's kiss and make up. You can autograph my shirt.
I don't know you.
Lunging at the Mothman, Madhouse is struck down by a crushing supernatural force. Madhouse grasps his chest and wheezes.
What the hell?
Atlas staggers back and shakes his head.
Huh?
Madhouse takes 10 damage and Atlas coughs up ectoplasm, taking 3 recoil damage. Madhouse's brains decrease by 2.
I wanted to believe you loved it here, working your dream job, but now I know that was a total lie!
Get over yourself. You don't know me.
I know you're on the road to eradication.
A crooked grin peels across the demon's face as he giggles to himself.
You saw my future back there, didn't you?
Huh? No, I can't. I didn't.
You one shitty liar.
If you keep this up, you're going to die. Like, die.
No one cares.
The demon gargles, craning his head back before exhaling a cloud of noxious waste. Taro steps in to protect everyone. Oh, fuck. Failure. I'm gonna reroll. Success!
Oh.
Result. Okay. Oh. Takes the brunt of the point. Still, she's hit with 3 damage. Damn it. Well, what was the point of succeeding?
Yeah.
This is for the fans.
Phantom slash. Result. 6 damage. Taro could use. I know. I'm working on it. Okay.
Cheer on Taro.
Yeah. Hard out. Success delays target's attack slightly and lowers both difficulty and brawn. I could delay him. If it delays him for 2 turns, then I, can heal
Yeah.
without.
Yeah.
But I'd have to win that roll. It's using target's difficulty and brawn, which his brawn just went down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is bad though, because that means I'll have a disadvantage. I'll just cheer. Everyone?
It won't do,
What?
it won't heal if it's everyone. It only heals on a single user.
Oh. And if I don't, it does. Why does it give me that option then?
To boost stats for everyone.
Oh, okay. So Taro? Yes, oh thank you. God. Taro, you're so great! Scratch that guy right in the face! Peepo uses the power of positivity to heal Taro for 6 health. Taro's POW mode increases by 2. Jamie catches their breath. Madhouse is preparing to attack, and Atlas stares off into space. Amazing. Should I heal again? Or should we, swing?
I would say maybe distract.
Distract?
Lordon?
What's kinesis? Deals heavy damage. Let's do it.
Yeah.
He didn't have that before. I think it's because we tried to talk to him. Okay. Shit. Come on. Yes! Yes! Do it, baby! Lunging at the Mothman, Madhouse is struck with a crushing supernatural force. That's what happened before. Madhouse is grasping his chest and wheezing. Madhouse takes 9 damage, and Atlas coughs up ectoplasm. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Madhouse's brains decrease by 2.
Eat this, Taro.
Mike scoops up a hefty effect rack off the floor and slams it against the wall, sparks showering in the electrical carnage.
No, don't hurt Taro.
Atlas wants to stop the attack. Do you let him? What was his health at?
So was it like
9? That's more than Taro.
Yeah.
Yes.
7.
Psycho toss. Oh, a 9? Damn it. Atlas is overwhelmed with an undead power tanking 4 damage. And Taro faces the hit head on, taking 2 damage. Madhouse looks to Atlas and slashes his claws through the air.
This is for the fans.
Oh, fucking A. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Atlas comes out mostly unscathed, taking 2 damage. Taro could use some help. Yeah, we're all hurting. We're all hurting except me, apparently. Okay. I wish I was a better healer. Delays target's attack slightly. Should I try delaying him? Or just go straight to cheering?
Cheer. Atlas is down to 1.
I mean, they go down to 0, they come back up anyway. But his kinesis is a good move. 7. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You've got so much junk food to live for, Atlas. Peepo uses the power of positivity. Only 3. Only 3 healing? Taro could use some help. I know. We need to swing at him. And if Jamie can hit him, then his attention will be drawn on Jamie. 11 fucking A. Success!
Oh.
Reaching up, Jamie cuss. Thank you. Do it, Jamie. Do the fire thing. Madhouse is engulfed in pale blue light and takes 9 damage. Okay, we can do this.
Thanks, little friend.
Madhouse is preparing to attack. Tara could use some help. I think if we get Atlas to kinesis, we can nip this in the butt. Almost. Success! Yes, yes, yes! Lunging at the Mothman, Madhouse is struck with a crushing supernatural force. Yes! Atlas coughs up ectoplasm. That's okay. That's okay. Turn count 17. Rank S.
Woo!
Yeah! Okay.
You're the real deal, huh? Guess that's a wrap, folks.
The ghost's form flickers. Madhouse crumbles to the floor in an ectoplasmic heap.
Let me finish this.
Jamie steps forward, a fire roaring in their eyes. No! I still have questions! You take hold of Jamie's arm, trying to hold them back.
Is that really all you care about? You're all so clueless.
Snapping up, Mike musters up the last bit of strength he has and latches onto you.
You're coming with me.
Oh, fudge. Stirring awake, you blink spots from your vision, feeling oddly light. What is this place? You furrow your eyebrows and shield your face from the pale white light. You glance down and see a harsh green outline below. It's Madhouse with a stunned look on his face and a firm grip on your ankle, holding you in place. Let go of me!
No! You'll disappear!
Isn't that the point? You want me gone. You kick and squirm, trying to break out of the specter's grasp.
Hold on! Wait, just chillax for a second.
Reeling you in like a kite on a string, Madhouse finally lets you go and quickly looks away.
Look, it's no big deal. I just dragged your soul out of your body and set you adrift in the void.
You mean I'm dead?
Yeesh. Sounds a lot worse when you put it that way.
Where are we?
Drifting in a doorway between the spirit and material world. I usually wake up here if I pass out at my desk for too long. Now give me your soul.
No, you give me your soul.
Nah.
Why'd you drag me in here? What do you want from me?
I need you as a vessel to escape. Don't you feel bad for me? Come on. You've seen the movies. You know how this ends. I can tell you whatever you want. And this... What's this about a pesky curse?
End his afterlife with your fist, punch off his hat, punch him. My options are just all punching.
Mm-hmm.
I want that hat. It's a cute hat.
Mm-hmm.
Punch off his hat. You ball up your fists and awkwardly shift your weight as you glide through the air. Squeezing your eyes shut, you throw your fist forward and it connects, knocking Mike's hat off his head. Mike grasps for his baseball cap and keeps it firmly planted on his head.
Yeah.
You're an asshole. Oh, I said it already.
Ow, my nose. How'd you even touch me?
Mike brings a hand to his face, feeling the empty space where his nose would be.
You dragged me into this hell dimension, and newsflash, we're both ghosts.
You throw your arms over your head, gesturing around to the empty vacuum of space.
I feel bad for you, Mike. You didn't deserve to die, let alone become a monster, but now you're totally acting like one.
Mike is stunned, unsure of what to say.
If you're gonna eat my soul, you might as well do it already.
Gladly.
But I don't think you will. The Phantom backs off.
You're right. I can't do this.
Why not?
I don't want to hurt you. I shouldn't have put any of you through this. I just don't know what else to do. I want to escape, but what if I up and disappear? All I have is this job. I can't remember my old life. I can't even remember my old face.
Mike tips his hat down, covering his eyes.
Damn it.
You're not gonna disappear.
Tell that to the other defunct nobodies out there.
If you really want a fresh start, you could start a podcast. It's like a radio show you carry in your pocket.
On your cell phone?
Mike perks up, a slight twinkle in his dead eyes. You go to take out your phone only to realize it's back in the material world. I'll show you later. Even if you're a jerk. If it means anything, I think you're worth more than this crusty old station. Mike hesitates a moment before throwing his arm around you and giving you a big hug.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
You don't have to be the Elkhorn Station poltergeist. Not anymore. Not if it makes you miserable.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Oh.
This is all your fault.
How is it my fault?
You knew bringing a human here was dangerous.
Says the ghost gobbling demon.
Ah, right. Toto, where the hell were you?
Toto. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry. But cringe. Oof.
Who cares? I was there to protect my human, and that's what matters.
You did the bare minimum.
Bite your tongue.
I knew everything would work out.
I love Atlas.
Stop lying to yourself, Atlas.
But I really can't see the future.
Then prove it, mothball. Shush! Peepo's awake!
I feel terrible.
Thank goodness you're okay.
Taro leaps into your arms, nuzzling against your neck and purrs.
That's my human.
More importantly, that loathsome ghost is gone.
Jamie lets out a sigh of relief.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
You don't respond, a lump forming in the back of your throat. Trailing behind the group, you stare down at the ground, listening to the cold gravel crunching underneath your shoes. Slowing to a stop, the group reaches the car, watching as you dig around in your pocket and pull out a set of car keys. The crew takes one last look back at the abandoned station. You watch as it cracks and vines climb up its walls, the radio station tower starting to rust over as the gleaming red beacon at the top flickers and then blinks out.
Is something wrong? You look distressed.
Jamie places a clawed hand on your shoulder. Oh, yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about me.
Do you mind if we catch a ride with you?
Look at this face!
My hooves are killing me. And can we crash at your place? I'd rather not risk waking up my housemate Gus at this hour.
Gus.
We don't mind. The more the merrier.
Don't cringe every time I have to do tarot, please. It hurts. Don't just answer for me. Well?
I figured you could use the company.
I do love sleepovers.
I love Jamie. Big cooking boy. Fine. Not like I have a choice here.
What's wrong? Is it the Gus thing? He's a sweet guy once you get past the shedding.
What is he? No, I just...
Definitely Bigfoot.
I don't know how to... Shedding? Oh, I don't know how to feel. I didn't get any answers about this stupid curse. I nearly died, and now my one source of information is gone.
Good information, anyway.
I'm a great source of information. Every rumor holds a speck of truth. Like eating spiders in your sleep.
Atlas, that rumor was debunked. I need you to know this.
Oh, thank God.
For real, though. Are you guys okay?
I'm great.
Tired. I'll be okay. Just really sick of the color green.
Boy, I hear ya.
But it was kind of cool being the tall one for a second there.
You and Jamie exchange worried glances.
Nah, I still prefer you pint-sized.
Yeah, let's never do that again.
Don't worry, little guy. I'm sure you look cool.
Kill the part of you that cringes. I'm trying and she won't fucking die. Piling into your car, you flick on the headlights and turn the key, pulling out of the parking lot away from the abandoned radio station. Trailing through the woods, you click on the radio, back to channel 103.1. Your heart sinks as all you hear is static, drowning out the hum of the car's engine. The show's really over. 103.1 is nothing but dead air on the radio waves. Taking a deep breath, you finally muster the courage to change the channel, flipping back to a generic oldie station. Looking over your shoulder, you see Jamie resting their head against the car window, already dozing off, though one sharp turn would send their horns through the glass. At least Taro looks adorable, all curled up in Jamie's arms. Your cell phone chimes in the cup holder of the car, and much to your dismay, it's a phone call. The number is a garbled mess of words and numbers, and the screen is glitching out. I bet it's your phone. The phone in your grasp shudders, and the screen glitching out as a massive green ooze squeezes itself through the dock connector. With a wet splat, a slime ball picks itself up and forms a small glowing orb.
Hey! Hang up! I'm finally free! Sure, I lost a few limbs, but I'm free.
He's so cute and little! Oh my god, he's so cute! You were seriously camping out in my phone? I thought you died.
Should I pitch up his voice?
You don't have to, whatever's comfortable, but you could.
Bingo! No way I'm beefing it yet. I've got a ton of life left in me.
How?
Tying yourself to a person takes a lot of negative energy. So I figured, why not try a smartphone instead? This thing's jam-packed with bad vibes.
But you can't just leave. You're the Elkhorn radio ghost.
Not anymore. You.
Little eyes. A gout of steam curls from Jamie's jaws. Heat rising off the awakened demon, their wild eyes locking onto the glowing green orb, who squeaks out of fear.
Wretched specter, you dare show your face after what you've done.
Jamie?
Jamie, be cool. Remember what we practiced. Be cool.
Hi, you bonehead.
Jamie throws their clawed hand forward, slashing at Mike, who bounces around the passenger seat.
Punching a ghost while he's down, huh? Typical demon.
The ghost starts around the car, taunting the demon while frantically dodging Jamie's claw swipes.
Peepo, eyes on the road.
I'm trying.
I'm going to devour your soul.
Watch me out!
Coming up fast, a hulking figure stands wide-eyed on the road, staring blankly at the car racing towards them. Atlas frantically grabs the wheel. 1, 2, 3. Ah! The car skids forward, squealing as you slam on the brakes. Crunch. The shock of your harsh brake hits you. Your senses begin flooding back all at once. With each newly regained sensation, you fear the worst. You expect to smell smoke filling the car, feeling an airbag smothering your face, or taste the tang of blood in your mouth. Luckily, none of that's the case. The car and the passengers within it are mostly unharmed, save some mental scarring. Jamie and Atlas attempt to regain their composure, while Taro's shocked expression tells you she probably has 8 lives now. You gaze out the windshield, which dons a badass-looking crack across its face. Your vehicle is stopped in the middle of the road, and before you stands a
Big, scary dog!
Taro squeezes herself under the car seat, cowering.
Oh gosh, oh geez.
Atlas unbuckles, kicks the side door open, and scrambles out of the car. Is everyone okay?
I'm hanging in there. Not you.
Atlas tries swatting Mike away like a pesky mosquito. The ghost is unfazed as Atlas's fluffy hand passes clean through him.
Ouch.
I'm glad you're all right, Mike. The towering demon emerges from the car and glares down at the glowing green orb. They frown, only to let out an exasperated sigh.
You have got to be joking.
Wait, hold on. I guess my timer ran out of turns since we're going so long. There we go.
Our battle will have to wait. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Mike blips back into your phone.
Please keep that horrible, hairy monster away from me.
Not a problem. We'll just apologize, offer the big guy a ride home, and boom, we're in the clear.
Let's just bail.
Not happening.
Psst, everyone. Everyone knows you can't outrun a werewolf.
I wasn't worried about that. Mothman glances around and picks up the largest stick he can find.
Do you have a death wish? Don't worry, Jamie. I've got the reflexes of a housefly.
Idiotic.
Okay, Mothman.
Atlas turns away from Jamie and immediately begins to poke the heaping pile of fur with a stick.
Hey, buddy. Are you all right down there?
I'm just gonna stand over here, away from whatever you're doing. Moonlight pours through the thick tree line, and a silvery light casts over the large beast fallen in the dirt. As Atlas pokes the beast, it begins to stir, its thick claws scraping through the earth, and its muscles flexing.
You.
Oh. The werewolf picks himself off the ground, and I thought that was like his bone. Rips the stick out of Atlas's grasp, firmly snapping it in half.
Hit me with your car!
The werewolf roars, his voice a jumbled snarl mixed with the bellow of a man.
Ooh, a man.
That better not be the end. Okay. I don't want to fight him.
Oh.
This werewolf is howling mad. Oh, we can handle that. Arching his back, the werewolf winces as his bones snap back into place, regaining 12 HP. Okay. Let's just make sure we know what everyone has. This is a pretty good one, right?
Yeah.
We'll start here. I don't have any perks right now, though. Ooh, but we win. Okay, good. Shoo! The action is cut short by the wolfman's roars.
It's not a full moon!
Atlas stammers, his feathers standing on end.
You were supposed to babysit!
The wolfman roars, his wild eyes glaring down at the little mothman.
Remember! Wait! August?
I can't go. June's fast asleep, and you're nowhere to be found!
That's hard to hear him. August paces back and forth, eyeing the mothman like a beast ready to strike.
Follow my nose, I find you're out here partying with your friends!
Not sure if you guys can hear that. He's pretty quiet. Let me see. Voice volume is as high as it goes, so that's the best we can do. You know him?
Yes, this is August, my favorite housemate and best friend.
Gus.
Who would never maul me over a scheduling slip-up, right?
Housemate, you're a pest! Hey.
Jamie bristles with anger, the flame atop their head shooting off sparks.
I know you didn't mean that.
Hey, let's all just pump the brakes.
Unlike when you hit me with your car!
Peepo takes 10 emotional damage.
Don't take this out on Peepo. You're the one standing in the middle of the road.
Why must you hurt me?
See? This is the problem. I
try to have an honest dialogue, and you yell at me.
You're a slacker, and you never do what you're told. And the one time I ask you to sit your ass down for the evening, you leave!
Yeah. Once Nate got home from work.
August looks like he's about to explode.
I baked the macaroni casserole like you asked.
Did you turn the oven off? This is going nowhere.
Jamie clears their throat, sliding the Mothman behind them.
What Atlas was trying to say is that he is very sorry. I'm gonna tear your feelers off. I know he can be a hassle, but thanks for giving Atlas a safe place to stay.
Making the rough boy do nice boy stuff. Reaching out, Jamie places a gentle hand on the wolfman's shoulder. Tearing his arm away, August snaps at Jamie, trying to bite them as they yank their hand back.
Don't bite me! If you're so close, why doesn't he follow you home? I live in a bad part of town. That abandoned mine? The Weeping Catacombs, actually. Yeesh. House rent. Rough. Only...
Blue de Gata?
Blue Degado only accepts mail checks.
What is happening?
I wasn't out partying, Gus. We were searching for clues relating to Peepo's curse.
Who?
The werewolf grunts, his amber eyes drifting down before resting on you. He's staring at you now.
You don't look cursed.
It's like a feeling of unease. Something terrible's gonna happen to me and I can't stop it. I don't even want to know what it is.
Welcome to the club.
You look down at the ground, shuffling your shoes across the dirt. Nah, my curse isn't nearly as cool as yours.
Cool? Bending to the whims of a celestial body isn't something I'd call cool. It's tragic and dangerous.
I guess.
No way! Werewolves are so cool.
Oh, yeah?
Scaring backpackers, howling at the moon. You stopped a moving car with your face!
August sighs and shakes his head.
You could have just apologized.
Big sad boy. I have a weak spot for werewolves in all games.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Peepo.
Yeah, you seem nice.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give you a ride to the hospital?
If you could find a veterinarian at this hour.
Oh, what a dad joke. The wolfman's guffaw is cut short by a sharp yelp as he winces. Eep!
August, don't die! I'm sorry. You were counting on me. I should have been responsible.
I'm not gonna die! It's my stupid curse wearing off. Oh. What moon phase are we in? The first quarter.
Now that explains it.
He's getting a little louder now. Explains what? August's monstrous form begins to waver as he starts to trudge off, leaving him teetering forward before dropping to one knee. He takes a sharp breath before collapsing onto the ground, totally unconscious. You know absolutely nothing about cryptid care and aren't sure how to help. Looking for a little... We should take him to the Should we take him to the hospital? Does Long Hope have a hospital? They have gas station sushi, so they have to have hospitals, right? You want nothing but to faceplant into bed and never speak of this again.
Well. While you losers were busy fighting, I called emergency services. Some cab from Hocus Health, Setner, and Potions should be here any minute.
I suppose that answers your question of the state of healthcare in the cryptid world. Really?
Hey, someone's gotta be the responsible adult around here.
Thanks, Mike.
Sassy.
Sassy?
Yeah, he's like,
Thanks, Mike.
he's being an ass.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
He's like, They're still a little awkward. Jamie turns towards the ghost and smiles awkwardly. Madhouse scowls in response.
You were a formidable foe, Madhouse Mike. It was wrong of me to attack you in your current state, considering the unfair advantage. Haha, bonehead, you cheeky devil. Maybe wait until we're out of a moving vehicle next time. Just a thought. People, please let me fix this.
We'll worry about it tomorrow. My headset died.
Is the scary dog man dead?
No, August is still breathing, just blacked out.
You're still working?
Yep.
Oh.
Swerving down the road, a jet black SUV decorated in streaks of white skids to a stop next to the party. A pair of red lights flashing.
Oh, man! You were supposed to call an ambulance, not a funeral coach.
We can't afford to be picky.
Out of the way. Oh, whoa! Who the fuck? The driver door opens. Do it again. A stark white raven flutters onto the scene. A huge, muzzled cryptid dressed in a gray jumpsuit trailing close behind.
Come on, get him in the cabin.
Was that bird driving?
We're short-staffed.
Ah. The tall cryptid reaches into its jumpsuit and pulls out a pen and clipboard.
Looks like he's passed out from exhaustion. Ha! Werewolves with their invincibility complex.
I think the bird's funny, but whoever this is, I think is cute. I'm about to eat.
We'll get him patched up.
What about police reports? Do you cryptids have insurance? Who do I talk to about this?
Ha ha! Humans.
Furrowing his eyebrows, the larger cryptid brings a hand up and flicks the raven off his head.
Wah! He'll be fine, I swear. After the coma, maybe.
And exhaling a gout of steam, the muzzled cryptid's hair bristles as he glares at the bird. Coma?
Just kidding. Don't worry about any of that fluff. Werewolves are incredibly resilient.
With a low growl, the larger cryptid holds the clipboard out to you, expecting you to sign the paper. It's some sort of waiver, a werewolf-specific one at that. What's this?
A werewolf attack report. Oz here keeps track of the sightings.
Oz? Yeah, I don't know.
Peepo's not signing anything.
Atlas huffs, handing the waiver back to the muzzled cryptid, who's glowering down at the Mothman.
You weren't bit, were you?
No one got bit.
Okay, you guys can go now. Hey, bud, we're just doing our job. Let's go, Oz.
Oz. With a nod and a flit of his wings, the raven swoops back to the ambulance. Oz. Scooping August's unconscious form off the ground, Oz carries him away to the midnight cab.
Maybe one of us should have stayed with August?
Atlas watches as the SUV roars to life and veers away.
You okay to drive?
No, totally. Let me just rest my eyes, standing up.
We should get home.
In a blink, you're being carried to the back seat of your car by Jamie. With another, you're on the road as Atlas snoozes in the passenger seat and Jamie drives quietly. Reliable, hunky man. Nodding off in the back seat, you hold Taro in your arms and blink awake as you see the car slow to a stop in the parking lot. Stifling a yawn, you carry your cat up the stairs and lead the three cryptids to your suite. With a final blink, you're in bed. Before fully succumbing to sleep, you look over the side of your bed. Atlas is on the floor, sleeping by your bedside, on a makeshift mattress made of couch cushions and old throw blankets. The lights flicker off and you catch a glimpse of Jamie quietly closing your bedroom door. Like the precious boy, lying on the bed of your childhood home, you grip the Polaroid camera in your hands. Tonight, you're finally going to catch that monster on tape. You scoot towards the window and peek through the blinds, angling your flashlight through the glass. The backyard is empty. Not even your neighbor's cat is outside yowling on the fence. With a sigh, you lower your camera and close your eyes. Maybe it was all a dream. You snap awake at the sound of knocking against your window, leaving you scrambling for your camera. Oh my gosh! Knock, knock. You fumble with the camera and yank the window blinds open, a pair of massive red eyes gazing back at you. You've never seen anything like this before. Now's your chance. Seize this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Flash. You take the photo, leaving the creature squealing and tumbling from the window, blinded by the flash. Success. You silently fist bump the air and peer through the window, trying to see where the creature had gone. Sliding the window open, you hear a squeaky voice coming from the bushes below.
Ow! Why would you do that?
You can talk?
Yeah, I can talk. I'm not some sort of boogeyman.
Is this how when we first met, it's the memory? Why were you peeking through my window?
You left your lights on. Are you scared of the dark or something?
No way. Pulling himself out of the bushes, the strange creature splays his wings and flutters back up to your window, resting against the windowsill.
You should be more careful.
Resting in the lamplight is a short, scruffy creature with inky feathers and a pair of antennae. He's wearing a loose t-shirt and goggles. One of his knees is all bandaged up. What are you?
I'm Atlas.
That's a silly name.
Oh yeah? What's your name?
Peepo.
Well, Peepo, you're a weirdo.
You're a talking bug.
Unless you hadn't noticed, I'm a moth, not a bug.
Is that why you keep knocking on my window?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Moth vision. Maybe keep the lights off next time. You never know what it might attract.
Like what?
Cryptids. Like me.
Click. Atlas perks up, his feelers flicking to one side as his gaze shifts. Glancing over your shoulder, he blinks.
Look, I've gotta go.
Hearing footsteps creaking towards your room, you look towards the door. Atlas? You glance back at the window to find the Mothman is gone. A low growl rumbles from the hallway, the door to your room creaking open as the sound of footsteps is replaced with a dragging, scraping noise. Huh? Slinking into the room is the outline of your mother's shadow, but instead of flicking on the lights and scolding you for staying up past bedtime, she lets out a wheeze and a twisted jumble of words leave her mouth. Lights out. Mom? You clutch the camera in your shaky hands, angling it up towards the shambling creature. Lurching towards you, the shadowy creature takes on a different, more nightmarish shape. A dozen blue eyes, peeling open from its flesh. The shadowy creature growls and squeaks, trying to make out words you can't possibly understand. You've never seen anything like this before. Now's your chance. Yes? I don't want to. I'm scared. I'm scared. Mom? You clutch the camera in your shaking hands, angling it up towards the shambling creature. You can't take the photo. Your mind feels like it's splintering. You can't think or move. With one last breath, you slump to one side and your vision snaps to black. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're back.
Hi! Hi! Hey. How are you doing? Oh no, what did I do?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, yeah, one more time.
Oh, you're back.
Hi.
Looks like you've reached the end of this chapter, kid. But don't worry, there'll be more soon. I appreciate you sticking it out till the end.
Self-voicing disabled.
Sorry.
Now you can take care, all right?
I demand more Daddy Mothman, and that's not me being creepy. He is Daddy Mothman. He's Dad Mothman, legitimately. So that was Cryptid Crush. That was so much better than I was anticipating. That was so much, there was so much more story in there than I was anticipating. I thought it would be very simple, where we just like talk to, kind of like how when we played Flame Bait Dating, there'd be a cast, we would test it out a little bit and it'd be over. So I know we've run a lot later than planned for this stream, but I don't personally regret a second of it because I thought that was awesome. Huge thank you so much to Husbando for all of the amazing voices. I could not have done that by myself. I couldn't have, not even a little bit. It would have been embarrassing and terrible. That was awesome. I really hope that they put out another episode. I want to know what we're cursed with. I want to know what happened to our mom. I would like to spend more time with Daddy Mothman. I want to meet all the rest of the cryptids. So, but that's all that I have time for. I'm so over when I needed to end. I hope that you enjoyed this, though. I know that I definitely did. I love talking about cryptids. We barely scratched the surface of cryptids today, but I think this was a great introduction into the topic, so we will definitely do a cryptid stream again. Honestly, we still have so much of that upper layer to address. We didn't even look up the Mothman. Like, I assumed everyone knew him, but we didn't even look him up. But anyway, so much left to do. We will be doing this again. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video or stream, whatever comes first, very soon.